Hello and welcome to today's lower body class. We're going to be doing a class that starts off a little bit like slower with some deeper movements, okay, on the mat. Then we're going to be going into heart rate elevation, okay? So if you're craving something kind of that starts off nice and warm and then we get to the sweats, today's class is perfect for you. You're going to need a band, okay, a glutes band. You also want to have different pairs of dumbbells. I recommend 3 kilos, that's around 7 pounds, and 2 kilos or 1 kilo, which is around 4 or 2 pounds. Cool? So when we're ready, let's get into today's warm-up. We're gonna start with our feet way further than hip width apart, hands on your hips, drive them back, keep your legs nice and straight. Good, you're gonna feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs, push them forward. Beautiful, drop them back. And push, yes. So for today's mantra, we have got, it feels difficult because it is, not because I'm incapable. So sometimes it's just really nice to recognize that something is difficult, whether it's a workout, whether it is a work task, whether it is a situation at home. You can add your arms in now. And it feels difficult because it is difficult. You can acknowledge that it's a difficult thing that you're doing rather than blaming yourself for incapabilities or anything that inner critic might say. So, if something feels difficult, it likely really is, and we embrace it. Hips back, push forward. Good. Now when your hips fall back, you're gonna sit, push through your heels. Good. Drop your hips back, sit, and push through your heels. Good. I'm gonna place my hands on my hips now. They were honestly just like awkwardly hanging out here, so it just feels a bit more comfortable here. Drop your hips back, and we sit and up. Beautiful. Okay. Hip width apart your feet, and you want to step your left foot back. Good. Drop it here, hands on the mat. Walk your hands back until you feel really nice stretch in your hamstring. Walk them forward, push your hips forward, and you'll feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor. Good. Keep it up here. Sometimes people find this movement quite difficult, the one where you're sitting back, so just bring it back until it feels comfortable, right? And then you can push forward as well. Okay, one more. And up. Good. Place that foot in. Let's go on to the other side. So now my right foot is back, my knee is dipped down. I'm gonna sit back, feel a really nice stretch in my hamstrings. Walk forward, push your hips forward, feel a good stretch in your hip flexor. Good. Drop them back. Perfect. Last one here. Or actually, let's do one more after this. Good. All right. Feet together. Roll up. Big circle up. Let's get started. So we're gonna get started on the mat. I'm gonna start with my heavier dumbbells, and you also want your glutes band. We have around 8 minutes of mat work, okay? We're gonna be layering each movement on the last. So let's lay down here. You're gonna place your dumbbells on your hip bones. You wanna make sure your heels are close enough so that you can kind of graze them with your fingernails. Okay, so their ankles are gonna be right under your hips. You want to press the band away from you ever so slightly. Okay, so you feel some tension in the side of your glutes. Let's go. We're gonna roll your tailbone off the mat, then your lower back, then your upper back. Lift it here. Good. Hold it and back down. So vertebrae by vertebrae, we're slowing that down too. Once you feel like you kind of got the groove of it, you're like, okay, or if you already feel comfortable with glute bridges, you can speed it up. Good. So now I'm going to speed up the tempo just slightly. So I'm going to lift here, lower. Good. Lift. You want to keep the tension in your glutes throughout. Beautiful. So we've got 45 seconds on, 15 off. Good. In the 15 seconds, you can either hold on with me, okay, or if you're feeling a little bit more low energy today, just drop. All right, so I'm going to be doing active and just keeping up the movement. It is up to you. It's your choice. Okay, we're adding a little pulse and then dropping back down. Good. So lift, little pulse, dropping back down. Yes. Lift, little pulse, and drop. Beautiful. So you want to avoid any tension in your lower back by basically making sure that your pelvis is rotated towards you. So you should be able to see your pubic bone comfortably, okay? Or maybe you won't see your pubic bone, but what I mean is that it is facing up towards you on purpose. Okay, good. Ha! All right, next up, we're gonna leave our hips up. And what we're gonna be doing is just lifting our heels, lowering our heels. So I'm gonna place my feet a little bit closer to me. Lift your hips, no pressure on your lower back. Lift your heels, drop your heels. Good, keep the tension. Lift your heels, drop your heels. Good. So at the bottom of the movement, I'm not fully letting my calves relax. Okay, so when I drop my heels, I'm just tapping. I'm not releasing the tension in my calf and hamstrings. Very well done. Keep it up. Oof. Whew. If it feels difficult, it's because it is. Remember our workout mantra. Okay, lifting here. Lower. Good. Relax. Good. So either you can relax here or you can place your hips up. We're going to be going into a combination next. So you're going to lift your heels, lower your heels, drop your hips. Lift your hips, lift your heels, lower your heels, drop your hips. Good. So I'm going to be pulling my ankles in towards me a little bit more. Sometimes I feel like they were slipping. There you go. Remember, release the tension in your lower back. It can also help to maybe look up. Beautiful. Press the band away from, or your knees away from each other against the band. Keep it up. Good. Relax. I'm going to rest here. Take away any tension that I'm kind of feeling. Ooh, okay. When you're ready, you're going to lift your hips up again. Good. Extending or pressing the band away from us. We're pressing the band. My God, my English is like, I don't even know. What I meant to say is pressing our knees away from each other and the band is being pulled. There you go. There are my words. Okay, push it out here. Good. So for tempo, you want to think of press, hold, bring it back in, hold, press, hold, bring it back in, hold. Good. Press, hold, bring it back in, hold. Beautiful. Okay, we have our last glute bridge sequence here. Then we're going to be doing a hamstring sequence. So we're doing a combination now. So just follow along with me. I'm going to give us a really nice and steady tempo. Let's go. Press your hips up. Extend or push your knees away from each other. Back to starting position and down. Good. Push, knees fall away from each other, back to starting position, and back down. There we go. Excellent here. And yes. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna be doing a hamstring bridge. So your feet need to be further away. Okay, I'm gonna drop one dumbbell. You can even do this body weight if you wanted to. So follow along with me. Let's go. So your pelvis is tucked in. Press your hips up. Now you feel your hamstrings, the back of your legs a little bit more. Good. Lift. Yep. And the reason you feel your hamstrings a little more now, okay, is because your ankles are further away. So the back of your legs, your hamstrings has to be activated more to pick up the load. Good. Okay, releasing here, releasing any tension we might be feeling in our lower back. We are doing a lot of bridging movements. So final one here, and our 8 minutes of mat work is done. Okay, lift your hips. We're going to go for little presses. They're teeny tiny. Hold on for all 45 seconds. This is your hamstrings under pure tension here. Good. Press, press, press. Beautiful. Almost there. Then we're getting off the mat for some heart rate elevating work. Whew. And relax. Good. So the back of our legs is done. Okay, we are moving on to the next portion of our workout. So let's grab some, well, I was gonna say heavier weights, but I guess kind of lighter. I'm going for 2 kilos. This is around 4 pounds, a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna be starting off with our right foot forward, left foot back in a rectangle. We have no repeats in this workout actually, so we're not repeating a move more than once. Anyway, as we drop our left knee to the mat, we're lifting our arms. We're gonna open up. Okay, I'm keeping my heel off the mat because it supports me a little bit more. And up. Ready? Let's go. So, drop your knee to the mat, open up, good. And finish, yes. Also, by keeping my heel off the mat, I place a little bit more tension on my inner thigh. It's very likely that you're gonna lose your balance. I already feel like I am. One of the things that we're working on in this movement is our balance and our coordination. So if you ever do lose your balance, don't let that inner voice tell you, see, you can't do it or whatever. Instead, what you're gonna think is, hell yeah, Adri told me I would work on my balance and here I am. Okay, heart rate's a little high already. We're gonna go on to the other side. So now, foot is forward. Let's go. Lift. You're gonna open up, hold it. You wanna stay low the whole time. Good. And lift, yes. Whew, the tension in my thighs. Feeling it already. And lift. Excellent job here. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna be swapping sides now. Cool, so let's start with our right foot forward, staying low the whole time. Let's go. Open up to the left. Good. We're gonna be swapping sides now. Let's swap. Beautiful. Excellent job. So even this movement is nice and slowed down. Even though this movement is nice and slowed down, our heart rate is through the roof. Well done. We are grabbing our dumbbells, okay? They're going to be used as an elevated surface. So if you would prefer to grab books or blocks, you can pause this video and do that now. You're gonna have your heels elevated here. Grab your other dumbbells. Okay, we've got 3 moves in this position. Move number 1 is just gonna be a classic squat. Move number 2, we're gonna be going into a squat, dropping our knee, and up. And it's the opposite side after that. Are we ready? Let's go. So we're gonna drop down. The way that this movement is starting is your knees pushing forward, then your hips follow. Okay, we're very used to the opposite where our hips sit back and then our knees follow. But in this very quad dominant movement, we're doing the opposite. Okay, another thing you wanna think about is you don't wanna finish any rep. Okay, don't finish any rep. We're keeping the thighs under tension throughout the entire timer. You can do it. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna drop our left foot back. Cool? Okay. Lower into the movement. In 3. Let's go. Drop here. Your left knee taps your elevated surface. Good. Nice and slow. We're in no rush. Hold on with me. Hold on with me, don't stand yet. I know you've got it in you, hold on with me. You can do it. Guess what? We have 10 seconds left. 10 seconds is absolutely under your belt. You can do it. Embrace the fire in your right thigh. Yes. Release, good. Okay, onto the opposite side. Very well done. Are we ready? Oh wait, still got a bit of rest. Collect your breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's go. Lower here. Okay, drop your right knee down. Good. Beautiful effort here. Good, so remember it is your knees that are falling forward. I actually saw myself placing my hips back more than my knees falling forward. So I'm just gonna be mindful of that from now on. Oh my God, beautiful. Okay, next position, now we're gonna do inner thighs. We just did outer thighs, inner thighs now. So you have to place your elevated surface in a V, okay? We're gonna have our heels very close together, but now our knees are externally rotated. So we're gonna be grabbing our band and placing it around our knees. You're also gonna be grabbing, so I have my 2 kilo dumbbells, or they are around 4 pounds, a little bit more. We're gonna have our heels lifted on the surface. Move number 1 is simply gonna be a plie. Okay, so we can have our dumbbells here, you can have them by your side, whatever is best. Let's go. Your knees press away, push up, do not finish the rep. Lower. Press, don't finish the rep. Good. Beautiful, embrace the shakes. Whew. You can do it. 8 seconds. Okay, we're gonna be low in this next one and alternating heel lifts. Your heels are already elevated. So what that means is it's gonna be a minuscule movement. Okay, lift your right heel, drop it. Lift your left heel, drop it. Good. Lift your right heel, drop it. Let's make sure we do 6 reps before we give ourselves a break. I know we have it in us. That was 4 already. Right heel, lower. Left heel, lower. That was 6 reps. We can shake it out here if you need it. Get back into it when you can. Right heel lifts, lower. Good. Left heel, lower. Embrace it here. Remember, it feels difficult because it is, not because I'm incapable. Good. Oh, it feels like my thighs just gave birth. Oh my God. Okay, final move. Final move here. We're gonna be low butterfly taps. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Finish the rep. Good. Lower. So tap, tap. If you're sweaty as hell, like me, your band, every time you tap it away, kind of rolls up a little. Tap, tap, and lift. Beautiful. You got it here. Okay, we are done with that section. We have our final section of today, which is more heart rate elevation. We have 5 moves left of this no repeat workout. So grab your lightest weights now. We are going to be going into a goddess squat and press to start off with. These movements are quick. Have your lighter dumbbells near just in case you want them. We have a little bit of rest left. So feet externally rotated, arms ready to press. Are we ready? 5 moves left of today. That's it. You can do it. Drop, press. Legs are feeling jelly here. When you want to, finish off on your tippy toes. Tippy toes. Tippy toes. Good. Tippy toes, yes. Tippy toes. Beautiful. Whew. Okay, we're gonna be adding in a hold press over to either side. Just follow along with me. We'll be doing it at a nice pace first before we speed it up. Ready? Let's go. So we're gonna lower, lift to one side, lift to the other, press. Good. So I'm also elevating my heel. Both of them. Good. Once you feel comfortable, you can speed it up. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab one of my heavier weights, right foot forward, left foot back. We're gonna be passing our dumbbell under this hole. So just follow along with me, right foot forward, left foot back. Make sure they're on either edge of an imaginary rectangle. Ready? Let's go. So you're gonna lower, lift, lower, lift. It's speedy. Drop, lift. Good. Drop your dumbbell, lift it up. Good. Whew, feeling it here. Great, on to the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. Excellent job here. Whew. Catch your breath. We're almost at the end of the session. Whew. Let's go. Drop, lift, drop, lift. Yes. Beautiful effort here. Lower, lift. You can do it. Almost there. 3 seconds. Okay. Swing jumps to finish off with. Grab either of your light weights. It doesn't matter too much. We're gonna be hopping now. 40 seconds to finish off. Let's go. You can do it. Swing your hips back and hop. So there's no bend at your knees. It's simply your hips that fall back. Swing up. You got it here. Last 20 seconds, stay with me. Squeeze your glutes to shoot up. Squeeze your glutes to shoot up. Final bit, and release. There we go. Oh my God. Grab a bit of water. How are we feeling? Oh my God, remember, if it feels difficult, it's because it is. And we can do hard things. We can do difficult things. We're totally capable of it. All right, once your heart rate settles down, we're gonna head into our cool down and we're done with a 2-day session. Good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay. Place your hips back. You can hold on to a wall or a chair or anything that's gonna help you. I'll hold on to this wall. Hips back, you're gonna extend your left leg, okay? Have a little bend at my right leg. Feel a nice stretch in the back of your hamstring. You can also extend the opposite leg if that helps. My legs feel so shaky. Whew. Good. That same leg, so your left leg is gonna be lifted. Push your hips forward. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So we targeted 8 minutes of our posterior chain. That's our glutes, hamstrings, and calves. Then we went into off the mat work that worked on balance, coordination, and really targeted our thighs, outer thighs and inner thighs. Finished off with some heart rate elevating cardio. No repeats in this workout, so no movement was repeated. So if you liked this kind of no repeat style, let me know in the comments. It'll help me know what to make next. Good. Okay, now your right foot is forward. Feel a nice stretch. I even like to drop my hands towards the mat, even if I bend this knee a little bit. Up to you. We should feel a nice stretch in our hamstring. That's the back of our legs. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. So that same leg now. If you want to push your hips forward, make sure they land on top of your knees. Good. Whew. That was a fun workout. I'm not gonna lie, I was in a bad mood before filming this, and now I'm in an awesome mood. So thank you. Thank you for showing up with me today. Okay, whoop, losing my balance. All right, beautiful. Feet nice and hip width apart, arms up and overhead. Drop your hands to the mat. Shift your body weight from backwards to forwards. Sit your hips back. Keep your weight in your heels. Good. We're gonna roll up nice and slowly. And just like that, we are done with today's session. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you at the next one.